Good morning and welcome to Morning Coach today. I am so glad you're with us. Hey, it's JB and I am back. I have not done a Motivational Monday podcast since January, literally to get the year started right. And here we are in the summer, just coming after my 53rd birthday. I'm super excited to be back with you today. If you've listened to me over the years, this podcast has been top 25 in the world. You have been doing it for literally almost 17 years. In my daily show that I have a membership site for that we started back in 2009, we're on episode 4,643. We built systems around that, and life has just been beautiful. And I decided to stop doing this show back in January. I just had so many other things going on. We have the Get It Done Now program, our Ignite program. We have our Freedom program. We have our group coaching and my one-on-one, and just been really busy. And life has just been awesome because what I teach actually works. I live the life. That's the biggest compliment that I get. And this year I manifested a lake house, something I didn't expect, and I'm working on my pilot's license and working on becoming a pilot so I can fly between Columbia, Florida, and Indiana. So it's been a whirlwind, and it's been crazy. You know, I've done thousands and thousands of shows, literally 4,643. And like I said, I'm going to get back to Mondays because I know not everybody's going to join our system. Not everybody's got the ability to get involved, and that's okay because I want to help bring energy, change the consciousness of the planet, and bring some positivity. And what I'm going to be doing then is coming here on Mondays, and we're going to do a Motivational Monday show. It's going to be around 15 minutes, maybe a little more, maybe a little bit less, my typical show if you've ever listened to me before. And we're going to get this thing going again. What should you expect? Well, we've got an entire plan. If you go over to MorningCoach.com, you'll be able to see it. We've got a curriculum that's literally broken down to weekly. I do this coaching 365 days of the year. So basically what we're going to have is 52 shows, once every Monday to give you some of the energy. That's one of the things that people love is that energy. And we're going to bring you energy and ideas and really help you start to get organized. And the programs that I obviously work with is number one, Get It Done Now, our Ignite program. And that program has a journal and is structured. In fact, you can go over to morningcoach.com and get that journal for free. And it's designed for your devices, and it works real well. If you've ever went to my YouTube channel at Morning Coach, the videos that get the most views are the ones that I've done on these e-devices, electronic devices, and they're in a couple 100,000 views. And I decided to make a planner that works with that goes along with my daily coaching. But you can get it for free and then listen to Mondays and catch up a little bit with that just by going to morningcoach.com. So you can expect that. The other thing that we do is we talk a lot about freedom, and that's one of my higher level programs, and it's really about residual and passive income and getting you thinking differently outside the system. It's something that's very important to me. I believe the educational system is failing, and one of the reasons I want to come back here on Mondays is to help you think a little differently about generating revenue and about how you can do things a little bit differently. I'm here overlooking the lake at a brand new lake house that we're actually getting ready to remodel. You can follow it on YouTube. And we're going to be remodeling the lake house. And I'm going to share what we do with it. We're going to put a couple of floors on it and stories. And we're making it this really cool place to escape. And I can work on my books and write when I'm up here in Indiana. And in case you don't know, this is where I'm from. So I can spend some time with my parents. And it just works out for me. We're also going to do some other interesting things. I'm currently teaming up with Evernote. Evernote has 250 million users. Pretty crazy. One of the original note-taking systems I used to use. They actually contacted me with the changes that they've made to their home page and also adding tasks and calendar. Really interesting system. And so I've been working with them over the past few months to become an expert with them and also to be able to integrate in the Sacred Six systems. If you've ever listened to me before, I've written the book, The Sacred Six. That all has to do with our Get It Done Now program. But literally, we're going to be integrating Evernote into the things that we do. So it's going to be another tool, and you'll be hearing me talking about Evernote and really getting yourself organized. So where did I go? Again, I wanted to take a little break because I'm focused on my 7 days a week, my show that I work with, the Ignite program and the Freedom program. And this is another show that I have to do, right? I also do 3 to 4 YouTube videos, which are more technical based, but I do some personal stuff. So that was taking up a lot of energy. And I have done this for years and years and years. And in full disclosure, there's so many podcasts out there that really it was getting kind of pushed to the side because so many are out there. But you know what? It's time to come back. And the way I've always said is, back when I started back in 2005, 2006, was even if one person listened, it was worthwhile, right? And I'm back to that concept because, yes, my business has gotten bigger. Yes, things have worked for me and life has gotten better. And you know, I look back at the guy that started this thing all those years ago, and I've changed so much. But the truth is, I really love to help and support and educate people. It's just something I love to do. And it's been a wonderful journey along the way. And we've literally had tens of thousands of people sign up for Morning Coach over the years. And I want to get back to giving back. And we're going to do that here with Motivational Mondays as we put some things out there. Will there be sponsors? Possibly. I'm going to do this as much to be as authentic and real and bring you great content every Monday, but we may have a few. So I went and kind of focused on the business side of things and continue to grow my life and work in what I believe in, and that is manifesting a life experience that I wanted to manifest, and obviously doing that. So again, what should you expect? Well, you need to subscribe. Come here on Mondays. And Monday morning, you're going to get some great energy, really give you some good ideas and things that you should work on during the week. You want to get an idea of where we're going, go over to morningcoach.com and you can get the compass. It's right there for free. You can see exactly what we work on week to week. You want to take the next step and then also get the planner. The free planner is there. We also have an interactive planner. Ignite and Freedom are both $1 for 30 days. If you want to try them out, you get the interactive planner for free, and literally it costs you $1. You can cancel at any time, but you can try out the programs if you click the Join Now button. Whenever you're hearing this, it may be off, but right now that promotion is running, so you can go over and do that. But again, I don't want this show to be so much about sales. I'm just kind of filling you in where I've been. I want this show to be about motivation, energy, and like I said, all those years ago, back in 2005, 2006, when I wrote my first book, Get Out of Neutral, about elevating the consciousness of the planet. There's so many negative issues out there. There's so much separation. You know, maybe this show on a Monday morning can help you start your day with a little better energy to help you go out there and face the challenges that you're going to have. And really, me giving back is the least I can do for all the blessings that I've got over the years because of what Morning Coach has done for me. So we're going to do it. We're going to go after it. We're going to make it happen. How do you support? Well, just subscribe. I mean, that's the first step. If you are not in a position to join one of our programs, maybe things aren't going that well for you, or you just don't have the belief yet, well, subscribe. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I do. Challenge the thought process of everything that I've taught over the years. Challenge me. I love that. That's something I want you to do. And then try the things that we talk about as we get into the Sacred Six and we get into Get It Done Now. And we talk about the Ignite program and I give you different ideas. Try some of the freedom concepts to build residual and passive income. And be one of those success stories that we have out there. If you go over to morningcoach.com, you can read many of them. That's how you can support us. Get the message out. And just being a subscriber, being somebody that goes and watches a YouTube video for me and hits a like, that's supporting, you know, and as long as you're doing that, it's helping me and helping our team and helping us get this message out. And that's all I can ask. You know, you want to do the other programs, that's great. But at the end of the day, support us by subscribing and hitting that like button. It does make a big difference in the way that we do things. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. You can reach out on Twitter at MorningCoach. I don't get to everything. I try to as much as possible. A lot of times I'll answer the questions on this show. I've always been known for Thursdays as Ask JB in my paid program. And back in 2009 is when we went paid, way before anybody else. And we've been doing this a really long time. So Thursdays, I answer a lot of questions. But a lot of content comes from questions. And you can hit me up at Twitter at MorningCoach and ask a question. or at Facebook at MorningCoach22. My lucky number is 22. And that's another place you can ask. We've got a page there with a lot of people. It's always nice to see questions come in and asking things that we can do here with the podcast. But I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to do Motivational Mondays. We're going to call it Motivational Mondays. Then some title to this is going to be Motivational Mondays, I Am Back. But you can tune in and subscribe and know that on Monday morning, there's going to be good energy here. And if you want more, like I said, this is not going to be a salesy show, but you can go over to morningcoach.com, get the planner, get involved in the things we're doing, and we'll keep running and keep the energy positive. That's what we're going to do. So I'm back. I'm excited. We're going to be doing Motivational Mondays. We're going to get that energy out there, and we're going to keep rocking it right here on the Morning Coach podcast. So get ready. This is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people say, JB, where's the podcast? You're not doing the podcast anymore. And I haven't since January. Even though this was top 25 and was one of the biggest in the world, we went away from it. And why did I go away from it? Because it just seemed like there was so much noise. But again, if one person, you are listening to this and you're getting something from it, it really makes my day. And one thing you can do to support me is just reach out on Twitter and go, hey, I listened to this show. That was great. That helps me as we put energy out there, and we keep putting energy out there as we do. All right? So I love you. Get out there, have a great one, and I'll see you every Monday morning. Hit that subscribe button right here on Morning Coach's Motivational Mondays podcast. Go have a great one.